When talking to your prospective customers online, in your ads, your website, and your listings, there are 3 important things to always communicate with them: the who, the what, and the why. It sounds obvious, but keep watching because it may not be at all what you're thinking. I'm Carter Harkins, one of the co-founders of Spark Marketer, a full-service agency focused exclusively on making contractors and home service businesses more successful online. When we start working with new clients, often one of the first things we do with them is help to clarify 3 key points that will inevitably find their way into every single thing we do for them over the years to come. And those 3 key points are the who, the what, and the why. And most of the time, what they think we mean when we start this exercise is probably exactly what you're thinking right now, which is your who, your what, and your why. But in fact, and this is the distinction that makes all the difference, we are actually talking about your prospective customers' who, what, and why. Because if your prospects can't see themselves in the words that you're using to describe yourself, then chances are they're never going to become your customer. So let's look at each one of these now, and I think you'll quickly see what I'm talking about. Number 1, the who. Most companies hear this and think this is where it's important to talk about themselves, using statements like, "We've been in business for 25 years," or "Our team is licensed and certified in X, Y, and Z." But actually, the who that's important to describe here is the customers that you want to serve. So think about it this way. Who do you work for? Where do they live? What are they interested in? The cheapest price, or the fastest response, or the best customer service? Use the copy on your web pages to describe what your ideal customers want, and you'll magically find that you start getting more of them as a result. Number 2, the what. Now again, it's easy to think of this as being all about what you do, and provide lists and pages detailing all of your services. And don't get me wrong, these can be important, but it's not nearly as important to a customer with an immediate need that they don't even understand yet. They just know there's a serious problem with their something somewhere in their home, and in that moment, what they need is to know all about them, not you. In other words, try describing to them what the experience is going to be if they call. Walk them through it so they know exactly what to expect when they call. And when you show up at their door, some problems are just too complex and completely unknown to the customer, so just focus on that immediate next step you want them to take in order to solve their problem, such as call now or schedule an appointment. Number 3, the why. If I asked you right now why someone should choose your service company for the job, you might be tempted to tell me how you're the best in the area, how no other company does things to the level that you do. And you may even be right, but guess what? Every other company in your area is saying the exact same things about themselves, which means no customer is going to just take your word for it. Besides, you don't have to make claims about how great you are if you've got happy customers that'll do it for you. So why should someone use your service? Because your customers have voted you the #1 service in your town for 3 straight years, and you have more 5-star Google reviews than anyone else. The authentic voices of happy customers all throughout your marketing will absolutely provide the why that your next customer is looking for to make their decision. So let's recap. The who. Talk about who you serve, the neighborhoods and communities where they live, and the things that they identify with wanting, such as same-day service, high-end options, or service worthy of the home investment that they've made. 2, the what. Instead of lists of services and technical details that can just confuse a customer that doesn't even know what they need, focus on just explaining what the easiest first step is to work with you. And then get them focused on the one what they can control, which is contacting you. And finally, the why. Instead of tooting your own horn, let others do it for you. Weave in your testimonials, reviews, awards, and certifications all throughout your marketing. You'll find that when you do this, it fast tracks the conversations with your best new customers because they'll already be pre-sold on you when they do call. Okay, that's it for today's video. I hope it's been helpful, and if we can help you get your marketing, your messaging, and lead generation ramped up to the levels that you deserve, I hope you'll get in touch. Talk soon.